Good morning, everybody. This is Mike at ASR Outdoors and Hawk and Wolf Knives. You know, sometimes we just need a little bit of light for whatever reason that it may be. Sometimes you just may need something other to just feel more protected, so to speak. Now, we're going to make something today that you can make these as big as you wish. You can put as much resin that you want to into it, and you can make it a large torch. For this purpose here, I'm just going to be making a small one just to give you the basic ideals and the fundamentals of how it's done. I would tie socks together and just light them, and they never would work. And then my uncle one day, he came in and he said, "Tony," because that's what he called me. My name's Michael Anthony, so he called me Tony, short for Anthony. And he said, "Tony," he says, "I don't know why you think that thing sitting there smoking is of any importance. It keeps the mosquitoes away, but you have no flame." So he said, "I'm going to show you how to make one." So what I'm going to show you today is exactly what he showed me some 42, 43 years ago. Come along with me and let's get started and get busy. Alright guys, here we are. Things you're going to need to do this project: some type of cutting tool. This is baling wire. You can use it's baling twine. It's just basically grass rope is all it is. And then some resources that I've gathered up over the years, put them in these. This here is nothing more than pine pitch, something other to put it close to the fire and heat it up in a fire. So I'll show you what we're going to do, make it quick, simple, and easy so we don't have to drag this into a lot. Don't have where it joins together. These things are cheap fireworks is what I heard them called one time. And that's exactly what they are. They'll pop. So get to where you don't have that in it. You're going to run it about this far. So we're going to make this torch here roughly about this long. Again, we're just going to cut it in case I want to use the other end later. So before we get started, I'm going to take this and I'm going to put it on this piece of bark. And we're going to use it, not a lot. We don't want to make this thing last all night because really it's not going to. The stick would burn. This amount right here should be enough. We're not in the coals, or we're at the coals in between the fire. We just want to heat that up. You keep hearing me say all the time, the next fire, this will go in that little handkerchief that I have. And we'll keep that thing going. This goes back. I keep one of these in my kit at all times, even though most of the time I can find some that is running. You're just going to want to start and put you a little knot. And what this is going to do is help protect the stick or the wood that you've got the first time around. Now this is going to burn, it's going to fall right off. That's why I said don't leave it unattended. If you do stick it in the ground around camp, make sure you have an area that's cleaned out about 3 foot by 3 foot, because it could roll. And I want it to impregnate. So all I'm doing is untwisting that fiber in the opposite direction that it was. Now it's not going to stay, we don't care, we just want to open her up a little bit. Come up about 1 inch from where you were at for that protective barrier, so to speak. And loosely, not super tight, just very loose. Remember why I said we didn't have to come across that with no perfect knots or anything? Because now it's lashed in. And try not to keep all of them you're just kind of loosely doing this. It doesn't have to be anything spectacular. We're not going to make a big one. You can go as big as you want. We're just going to lightly run that in and out. Not a lot. We're just trying to get some of that resin to get on the stick. But we do want to cover the whole thing as much as possible. We'll do it like this. Turn it to where the heat's there so it'll just melt down in it, because we have all day to do this. Alright guys, so there you have it, the little torch. Now, this has not been lit up yet, as you can tell, but the one that you've seen in the video is the same one that I have here. I just had to film this so that you could see it not be in the dark when we filmed it. Remember what I had said about your next fire? Keep that mentality going with yourself. Every little bit of resources like this, and especially if you've got it right here in your camp, these things can be a lifesaver. This is an easy fix for when you get up in the mornings, throw it on the coals, and she's ignited. But guys, it's starting to rain. I got to get out of here. The old head doesn't like it when it's wet. But guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Catch you guys on another one, and thank you for all your support, and keep watching these things. Backyard Bushcraft.
Hey, thanks for watching.
If you like our content,
feel free to subscribe here.
Don't forget to hit that bell.
So you'll get a notification
as soon as a new video is uploaded.
And we hope to
Catch you guys on another video.